Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Andy, and today we're going to be talking about Bloody Hell Hotel. Bloody Hell Hotel is a hotel management game with a twist. What's the twist, you say? Well, you're a vampire, of course. Now, not those shiny, weird vampires. I'm talking about gruesome, badass vampires. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit, somewhat of a vampire fan. Well, the story goes is that you wake up from a coma only to find your once beloved estate is in shambles. It's up to you to restore it to its former glory. What I really like here is that you will have to venture into a system of caves in order to forge, farm, craft, and fight your way through a monster-infested dungeon. I don't know why, but I find it satisfying to farm resources so I can craft items. It's probably why I enjoy survival games so much. With your resources in hand, you will be able to renovate your hotel by fixing items, cleaning rooms, and just decor the place out. This includes customizing the hotel to your liking or your guests' liking. Speaking of guests, there will be 7 different types of guests that will visit your hotel. Now, let's take a look, shall we? Up first, you have the unhygienic, which should speak for itself. These guests, they don't care if you clean, but they are likely to leave a mess themselves, and this will, of course, affect your hotel. They also tend to drink heavily, which taints their blood, and they sleep in often. Maybe ripe for a midday snack. Then you have the anxious, who are alert at all times, light sleepers, and unlikely to leave their rooms. This certainly makes feeding off them more difficult. Next is the impatient, and they have no time to wait on you and will leave if need be. They will have, however, tip generously if taken care of and have decent quality of blood. It also helps they are, easy prey. Here we have the stingy, which basically means, they're cheap. They don't tip, so, don't even ask. But apparently you can pickpocket them for some coin if you, fill up to it. Next is the insomniac, a good customer, but makes it hard for, to sneak around them, and they will get you in trouble with the Vampire Hunters Guild if they catch you doing nefarious things. Of course, there are the snobs, the upper class better than you folks. Their blood is tasty, and it also grants you temporary perks and restores your vampiric powers. Getting positive reviews from them is a big deal, so it isn't a bad idea to just, rub your elbows with the elite. And lastly, we have the royalty. That's a step above the snobs, if you're asking. These guests only come if you get positive reviews from the snobs. Duh. They won't stay in a regular room either, so you upgrade them to a suite ASAP. There are plenty to like about these guests, such as unreasonably high tips, and their royal blood is like gold. Bad thing is, if they come up missing, it will not go unnoticed by the vampire hunters. It's a risk versus rewards with these guests. Opposite of the guests, of course, is the vampire, and that's you. There will be 6 different vampire classes to choose from, all coming with their own set of skills. I won't dive too much into them, but they sound really interesting. First, you have the Dark Strider, swift and adept. They are masters of deception. And then next, you have the Necrocaster, powerful with magic that is great for combat and hotel management. Then you have the Blood Charmer. They are basically the best at charming the blood out of their victims. And of course, you have the Neckbreaker, who are powerful vampires, which makes them good at snapping necks, but also mining and foraging and smithing. Then you have the Young Blood, which they can survive in the light of the day and are good with technology, just like most of the young ones these days. And lastly, we have the primordial, the vampire royalty. These vampires have a good standing with the vampiric council, so they get like special privileges, and of course, they are wise in their old age. Now, there is so much to love about this game, from the way it looks to all the talk about customization. I mean, you're going to be able to customize your coffin and then upgrade it later, which will then give you like buffs or perks or something like that. And then you will also be able to customize your brooms so you can like clean up in style, you know what I mean? I mean, who wants to be like cleaning up with a raggedy old broom? I'm blown away by how ambitious this game is and the things that they're talking about doing. I can't wait to see how the dungeons are going to work, and I can't wait to see more on how the interactions with the guests, and how that all plays out. If this game can hold up on the many great ideas that they have, then I think we're in for a real treat. I cannot wait to manage my hotel, all while plotting my next neck to sink my teeth in. Thank you so much for checking out my new indie highlight video. I hope that I brought some little insight onto this game and that you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about this game in the comments below. Is this something that you're interested in playing? Because I surely am. I can't wait for this game to freaking come out. I want this game day one. I want this game. So yeah, it looks fantastic. It's gonna be. Hopefully, it's crazy. I really do hope that it's crazy and wild. So yeah, but I guess that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Indian, brah.